Hi, everyone has a role model. I have a role model. Do you have, guys? How many people have role model? Wow, all of them. So you agree with me? Role model is very important in life if you want to be successful. Yes, it's very important to have a role model, correct? So I found my role model. Everyone looks role model outside the family. There are very less people who found role model inside the family. I found my role model in my family. And you know who is my role model? It's my dad, Krishna Ramchandra Karale. In 1991, we had a very bad phase. 1991 till 1993, I would never ever forget that 2 years. I was 7 years old. What happened? It was a Sunday morning, and we were having our breakfast with our family. My sister Aarti, she was 2 years old, and she went out and she was playing with my dad's bicycle. So in 90s we have this Atlas bicycle, very heavy. So because we were quite busy in having breakfast, and she was playing with the bicycle. And what happened? We were having a breakfast, we heard a sound. The bicycle had fallen on my sister. She was crying like anything. Now typically, in 90s, we were staying in Chawl. So if you see, we were staying in 150 square foot in 10 by 15 room. And staying in Chawl, people gather. If you function or if you do anything, they are with you. So people gathered because she was yelling like anything. My dad told, Amol, please go. Our sister is crying. What happened? Your sister is crying. Go, please. I went, and I was very small that time. I didn't know how to react. I went, and then I saw my sister is crying. She's saying, my stomach is paining. Dada, माझं पोट दुखतंय. Dada, माझं पोट जोरात दुखतंय. I suddenly got scared. I went. I told my dad, Papa, please, लवकर चला. प्रियांकाचं पोटात दुखतंय. So my dad came, and he was also scared. So we don't know what to do, how to react. Then suddenly my dad's friend came, and they took my sister to the hospital. And as I said, we were not doing financially that great. So we had taken her to Came hospital. And I was seeing, because I was very young that point of time. I don't know. Everyone was talking, yeah, she will be all right. But I was scared. I was not knowing anything. What will happen to my sister? And somehow my dad went to the doctor. Again, I was also taken because no one was there in the family. Then I was just observing because I was very small that time. My dad asked doctor, what happened? Doctor told, I can't tell you anything. We need to check. He told my dad, we need to take her sonography because we need to see what exactly the problem is there. So the entire report came, and that report really shook my family. My dad literally started crying. Doctor told, Aarti is suffering from cancer. We were not able to react because 2 years old suffering from cancer. How is this possible? And doctor told, no, she is in a second stage, and we will not be able to guarantee if she will survive or not. We need to operate. It's an emergency operation. My dad was scared. My dad asked doctor, what will be the cost? How much I need to pay? Doctor said, it will take at least 3 to 4 lakhs. my dad, as my dad was a tailor, we didn't have that much earnings. So my dad was worried how much, from where I would take 3 to 4 lakhs. And during that time, as he was a tailor, we didn't had any we can't take any bank loan. So that time we had a lender who gives you and charges interest of around 12 to 13%. But we didn't have any option because it was an emergency operation. My dad took loan from a lender and we submitted in hospital. She got operated, but again doctor told we can't promise, we can't assure whether that operation will be successful or whether the cancer would be cured or not. So the entire operation happened after 2 years, 1993, 22nd August 1993. Again and turning point. Morning 6 o'clock, there was one lady who knocked our door. My dad told me, Amol, please see at morning 6 o'clock who has come. I went, I opened the door. My dad's friend Ajit's mom and dad came. They came to see my sister Aarti. They sat. And as she was struggling, we slept at around 4 o'clock that day because she was in pain that time, 2 years. She was crying like anything. So my mom and dad, I've seen that moment. So Ajit's mom told Aarti, get up, we have brought an coconut water and some fruits for you. Second time, again, Ajit's mom told, Aarti, get up, we have brought coconut and fruit plate for you. But Aarti didn't respond. We were worried. We were scared now. Then Ajit's mom took Aarti's hand in her hand and her hands were cold. She checked the pulse and my sister was no more. We cried. My dad, mom cried. I thought I've lost everything in my life. My dad, my mom, they were crying like anything. I thought everything is gone. Now how I will survive? How? But my dad, he controlled my mom. Not to worry. He was so strong person. He came back in life. He never got depressed. And the way I'm standing now, it's all because of my dad. With so much trauma, he has taken his own house. I'm proud of it. He has taken his own shop in entire journey. And I'm really thankful to God that I have gotten family like my dad and mom. And one thing that I've learned, that never ever give in your life, whatever the situation may be, fight it. And once you fight, you will definitely achieve whatever you want. So guys, there are 2 things I want that you should always follow in life. Respect your dad and mom. They do a lot of things they do for you, but today's generation, they forget their mom and dad. Please don't do. They do for you. I have seen, and they care for you. They really love you. And the second thing, never ever give up in life. Never ever give up. Thank you so much.